Do you want to change your habits but always end up falling back into old routines? You plan it. You promise yourself this time it'll be different. But a week later, you're back where you started. You're not the problem. Your system is. Most people rely on motivation. But motivation fades. Discipline gets tired. What really drives change is understanding how your brain actually works, and then building a system that works with it, not against it. That's what this video is about. Let's look at 5 powerful, science-backed steps to change your habits and make those changes last. First, stop focusing on the behavior. Start with identity. Instead of saying, "I want to run more," say, "I'm a runner." Instead of, "I should eat healthier," say, "I'm someone who fuels their body with purpose." It's not just semantics, it's identity. According to cognitive consistency theory, we're wired to behave in ways that align with how we see ourselves. That's why people who truly believe they're non-smokers have a much higher chance of staying smoke-free, because every cigarette would now contradict who they are. You're not trying to change what you do. You're trying to change who you are. And identity is the most powerful starting point. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. So decide who that person is, and then act like it. Now, once you know who you want to be, here's the next step. Don't start big. Start tiny. Behavioral psychology shows that the brain resists large, uncertain tasks. This is called activation resistance. The more effort something seems to require, the more likely we are to avoid it. That's why new habits fail. They're too heavy from the start. So here's what you do. Scale your habit down to the first 2 minutes, just the start. If you want to build a reading habit, don't plan an hour. Just open the book and read 1 paragraph. Want to meditate daily? Don't aim for 20 minutes. Sit down, close your eyes, and breathe for 60 seconds. That's it. This technique, called the 2-minute rule, works because of inertia. Once you start, it's much easier to keep going. But even if you don't, you've still succeeded. You've cast another vote for your new identity, and your brain registers the consistency. Consistency matters more than intensity, and the easier you make starting, the more often you'll show up. Next, let's talk about why we keep doing the wrong things and how to flip the script. Bad habits stick because they're immediately rewarding. They feel good now, even if they hurt us later. Good habits, on the other hand, often feel hard now and only pay off in the future. That's the real problem. So if you want to break a bad habit, make it unattractive. Link it to a negative outcome. If scrolling on your phone drains your energy, write that down. Note how it makes you feel. Tired, anxious, numb. Do it right after scrolling. Your brain starts associating that behavior with a cost. At the same time, make your good habits rewarding. Reward immediately. After a workout, enjoy your favorite smoothie. After studying, watch a YouTube video you actually enjoy. After writing, text a friend something you're proud of. The brain is built around dopamine feedback loops. You want to create new, pleasurable ones. Also, change your language. Don't say, "I have to cook." Say, "I get to prepare something good for my body." Framing matters. The way you describe a habit changes how your brain values it. So make the good habits attractive, and make the bad ones boring, painful, or costly. You'll rewire the craving. Now let's talk about habit stacking and why it's your brain's best trick for change. Your brain loves patterns. It seeks cues and routines. So use that by attaching a new habit to an old one. After brushing your teeth, do 10 push-ups. After pouring your morning coffee, open your journal. After you sit down at your desk, review your to-do list. This is called habit stacking, and it works because it reduces decision-making. You no longer ask, "When should I journal?" You already know, right after coffee. That cue triggers the behavior. It's fast, simple, and powerful. Over time, the sequence becomes automatic. But even more powerful than habit stacking is shaping your environment. This is step 5, and maybe the most overlooked. Most people think they need more willpower, but what they really need is better surroundings. Willpower fades, environments persist. And according to behavior scientist B.J. Fogg, the environment is often the root cause of behavior, not motivation. Want to stop eating junk food? Don't keep it in the house. Want to read more? Put the book on your pillow. Want to use your phone less? Charge it outside the bedroom. Want to stretch more? Keep your yoga mat in plain sight. Change the environment, and you change the default behavior. Because here's the truth. We don't rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. And systems are shaped by identity, structure, rewards, routines, and environment. So if you want to truly change your habits, don't just set goals. Build a system around these 5 principles. Start with identity, then master the first 2 minutes. Rewire the reward, stack it on top of what you already do, and redesign your environment so that your good habits are obvious, easy, and satisfying. That's how lasting change happens, and that's how you become the person you want to be. So tell me, which habit are you going to change first?